What's up, guys? It's your boy Logan, aka Logan here, back at it with a new video. In today's video, I am glad to bring you guys some storytime videos for you guys. I really want to get back into these type of videos. However, I don't want my channel to be all on storytime. I really want to do some Twitch clips on here, but also, you know, some fucking wild videos for you guys. So, this storytime video takes place back in freshman year of high school for Logert. He had his best friend named Brandon. So, Brandon, aka Crazy Bread, if you ever see him on streams, show him some love. He's a pretty epic homie. And then we also had P. So, P, I'm not going to say his name because we really don't associate with him anymore. But I will say is I'm giving him some respect and privacy reasons. You know, I respect privacy a big way. So P really kind of just wasn't like, I don't know, he really wasn't about any of like the stuff me and Brandon do. This was trying to get him to come over and spend the boys' night with us. Sleep in the tent in the backyard was kind of, it was a lot. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, he had a great time other than the fact that, in some cases, we had a stalker follow us. I'll get into that later, but let me just clarify that we kind of just hanged out in this homie's backyard for probably more than, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours. And we were just watching Netflix movies. We watched Death Note. I think we even watched one anime, too. And then we started getting hungry, so at this point, we were like, let's just go to the IHOP, because IHOP was open at 2 a.m. It's not COVID hours now. It was kind of nice going there at 2 in the morning. I kind of was high when I was going there, so I'll get in a minute on, like, what's going to happen at IHOP. So, like, we drive over there, and IHOP was gladly had no one in there. Like, it was pitch dead at 2 in the morning there. So we then get seated, and then I didn't even look at the girl half the time because, like, you know, I'm not, if I'm high and I'm stoned, I am probably not gonna look at you in the eyes. I didn't want to be rude, and I was like, I didn't look at her, and then she got really rude with me. Like, she didn't like the fact that I didn't look at her in the eye. I was just like, damn, like, shit, you really want to see my redness, dude? So, anyway, we left that, we didn't even tip her. She kind of screwed up on our meal anyway. Like, she gave us, like, the wrong thing, like, for my friend Brandon. She didn't fuck up on my meal because I didn't really ask for much, because, you know, if I'm paying and shit, I'm not going to order something like a high-class meal. I'm just going to order something that is going to just hit the spot, but not overeat. So we end up leaving there, and they were like, let's just go fucking... We all go to Walmart. We took P's car because P was, like, the driver. Like, he always wanted to drive. And on top of that, I didn't have a license at the time. Don't ask why, because I kind of didn't even get it to, like, into 2020. Like, no joke, like, that's when I got my license. And so then we drove over to Walmart. It was surprisingly busy at 2 in the morning. I mean, you might get some people who are just getting off their shifts or so, and they're doing late night shopping, but I thought it was just crazy how many people are there at 2 in the morning.
Hello?
You wouldn't expect anyone to be there, really. Nope. So we end up going to the toy aisle, and we saw these lightsabers. Like, no joke, these lightsabers you can hit with your friends. Like, you can beat your friends up with them. But anyway, we left there, we made our way back to the tent, and we're debating on where we were going to go do the lightsaber battle at, until, well, in some cases, we came up with the great idea going to the church parking lot, which is right next to our development. Like, I mean, some people go to this parking lot to light off fireworks, or in some cases smoke weed in the parking lot in their cars, but we didn't run into that this time. I wish I did. That would have been a more pleasant experience than what we're about to face. We were doing our lightsaber battle and everything, like, no joke. It was just us fucking around at this point. Like, we were just having a fun, chill night. And next thing you know, at the top of this hill, of the whole parking lot itself, whee! Oh, shit. Fuck that. But yeah, at the top of the hill, there was a dude in a trench coat with a black mask on, just staring down at us. Like, he was watching us play with the lightsabers, and we were like, what in the actual fuck? Like, what do we do? Because, like, you can't just call cops just because somebody's there and staring at you. I mean, I hope that's not the case, because that's kind of... I mean, like, yeah, it's weird, but, you know, it does... Holy shit, how many... What?! So then we are, like, we kind of just left. We kind of just walked away, and then the homie started following us. This is when it gets a little creepy. So then we started walking fast pace. The homie walks fast pace. And then we started to run. Guess what the fucking homie does? He fucking runs! He fucking runs, dudes! Fucking runs, man. I can't describe on how fast that man was bolting it after us. So then we bolted probably 4 blocks into, like, this development behind these houses. These are, like, apartment developments, by the way. And one good thing about this development is you can lose people. Like, if you don't know where you're going, good luck trying to get out. It's like a maze in that development there. But we also did lose our friend P, and this is where it kind of sucks, because P at the time, I mean, he was fast and all. Like, he was actually faster than me, but he doesn't even know the development like we do, like Brandon and I. So we lost him 3 blocks away, and then we had to go get him, and then we walked back together to the tent, and then we were discussing what the fuck was that? Like, why was somebody watching us, you know, while we were playing lightsabers? That's not cool, Chiefs. Yeah, that's the crazy stalking experience. The advice of tonight's story, I would say, don't stalk people, especially if they're in the parking lot playing lightsabers. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for all the support lately, especially on the Twitch streams. Like, I really appreciate that. Like, without you guys showing the support, I wouldn't even have the motivation to do it. And I just don't know how else so I can say thank you. So I really do mean it. Thank you, guys. And we're close to hitting 2K homies by maybe my birthday? Can we do it? Can we get 2K homies before March 31st, guys? I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. Take care. I'm out. Bye-bye.